Hey, welcome back and thank you for joining me again here at Scott's Beer Reviews. Today we got a really good one that I haven't tried yet before, so let's go ahead and get into it. Right here, Founders Imperial Stout. Just released not too long ago. I've never had it before. Says 90 IBUs, 10.5 ABV. Still, really nice looking. Now, I've heard a lot of reviews about this beer, but this is my own opinion. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, not a lot of smoke off of that one, just a tad bit. Ooh, smells real good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this tiny little goblet, I guess you could call it, for this little review. And here's a good pour. Ooh, nice and thick. Nice and thick. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Don't want to lose any there. Oh, there it is. Oh, pure black. Pure black. Ooh, very, very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we can get it to focus in just a tad bit here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, let's go ahead and get what we can off of this. What head that it did leave, I say, is just um a, a, a lacing across the top. I mean, it didn't give too much of a head. I wasn't very aggressive with it to begin with. You've seen that pour. Um, I'd call this very opaque. I mean, I can't see through it at all. Let's try to hold it up to some sort of light source. I say the top of it looks like a very dark brown or a dark khaki color. Other than that, the beer's black. It's a pitch black hole. You mean you ain't getting no light through this whatsoever. So therefore I can't see any carbonations, but I wish the camera would go down that far to be able to see. I am getting like a little center to it. Let's see if we can catch this real quick. And you can see that right there. It's like a little bit of the center. It just seems to be coming up from the center. Um, very, very tiny bubbles. If it gives off a head, I bet it's very nice and creamy. Let's go ahead and get the aromas off of this. Big chocolate notes, big chocolate notes. I want to say the dark, bitter chocolate, a baker's chocolate. Big coffee notes, a big sweet coffee, almost teetering on the mocha. Um, Maybe even dark fruits, plums, raisins, figs. Dates come to mind with the sugariness that's, floating around in the smells. Bit of a roastedness. Like a dark roasted malt. Still more of that sweet chocolate, that bitter chocolate, that sweet mocha coffee taste. Um, but here we go. Let's go ahead and get a taste on it. Prost. Oh yeah, very very dark roasty malts. Bitterness. It starts off a little sweet up at the beginning of the taste, and then as it goes into the back of the mouth, it tends to get I want to say darker, roasty, and then it kind of leaves like a tart, bitter finish into the back end. Um, Kind of really tastes like a harsher, should I say, version of their Breakfast Stout. It's along the same lines to me. The Breakfast Stout seems to bring more of a smoothness and a sweeter chocolate. For this being 10%, I mean, you can't taste the 10% ABV at all. Um, you may get a little tiny bit of warming, but nothing at all. This is very, very drinkable. Um, for my first time having this is very lovely. I'd like to, you know, pick it up again. I did, I was able to get a 4 pack of this, at a decent price. Um, so I'm going to take one, and I'm definitely going to age it a bit to see how it turns out. I might take one and age it for 6 months and try that one, and then take another one, age it for another 6 months after that one, and then try that one. See how it evolves over a total of a year period. But as of right now, this is pretty good. Um, if I had to rate it, um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it is. I want to say it's a very tasty beer. I don't know if it will be up there in my top stouts. As an imperial stout. Just by itself. There's other stouts that I've had that have been really really good. But we won't get into that right now. This is just the review on this beer. Um, I'll say this is an A+ beer. It's wonderful. If you can get it, pick it up, try it. You won't regret it. Anything from Founders is just they push out A+ beers, in my opinion. With that said, go ahead, pick yourself up a really good craft beer and enjoy. Cheers.